might be struggling here in a minute, but that's okay. We do technically have another mother bin over there. And a 88,000 liter grain cart sitting over in the other field too, so. You never know. Alright. And all this beautiful corn, straw, stalks, whatever you want to call it. We can bale later if we want. I think the money might get interesting. Although we're going to have, what's it called, to sell over the winter. Because we need to buy those new planters for planting season. I'm not planting the cases again. Not doing it. Not going to happen.
Have we sold buildings yet?
No, not yet. They're still sitting there. So hopefully we have enough money to buy a couple of the new ones. I mean, we're going to have buffalo mozzarella. Clothing sells in April, so we'll have clothing to sell too. Although I do think we need a second tailor shop. Although I did turn our tailor shop up to 300% today, so that should help. Because we have the where's it at here? Yeah, we have a lot of fabric right now, so hopefully it chews through a little bit more here.
Yeah, I think the spinnery is what's slowing us down.
You think the spinnery is?
Yeah.
How? You think? Because there's extra fabric at the tailor shop. There's 39,000 fabric at the tailor shop right now. So that tells me it's the tailor shop, right?
Oh, the other day when I was on, it's like there was a lot of wool in the spinnery, but not a lot of fabric in the tailor shop.
Well, had the wool just been hauled in? Because like right now, I hauled in a pretty good healthy trailer before, but I haven't fast time since. So it's not really processing any, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, eventually we might need 2 spinneries, yeah. If it depends how many sheep we end up with. We might do 500, might do 1,000. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see what we do. You know, there's 2 cow barns down at that new homestead. If we buy that other piece of land.
The one by the hayfields?
Yeah.
Nice.
That could be 1,000 cows right there. Our water buffalo. We could get to the point where we're making like, I don't know, $1 million or more in buffalo mozzarella a year. That'd be pretty sick, wouldn't it?
It'd be insane.
Yeah, a lot of pallets though. But that don't scare me. We got trucks for that. That would not bother me at all. Because I think with Jeff's dairy that we put on here today, I have to look at the numbers here. Buffalo mozzarella. So it uses 30 milk, gives you 20, but it does that 4,800 times a month. And we can turn it up if we want to, which becomes 14,400 times a month. And the best part is we can leave this set on storing, or technically we could put it on distributing, because it holds 5 million liters of buffalo mozzarella on the output. So
I think we'll be all right.
I don't think we're going to have a milk problem. And I think actually the dairy up in town, once we get it emptied, I think we're going to sell it. Because there's no reason for us to keep it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's got 5,000 more buffalo milk. Once that's empty, I'm not worried about the water, obviously. Yeah. And we'll just sell that off. And actually, if we wanted to at Jeff's Dairy, we could make soy milk. I think it does soy milk, right? It does do soy milk. So, all right, that's not Jeff's Dairy. Okay, Jeff's Dairy doesn't do soy milk. That's the one downside to it. So we could keep the one in town if we wanted to do soy milk, I guess. But yeah. I don't know. The soy milk does add value to soybeans. It's not a lot, but it does add value. So. Yeah. But yeah, with Jeff's Dairy, I don't think we're going to have... I was going to put more than one in, but I don't think we're going to have to. And it only costs like 50 grand to buy it too. So. Nice and cheap. So yeah. Gotta live. We're going to have to up our milk hauling capabilities at some point. That little tractor.
240 tons?
We might have to, yeah. That tractor might not be able to keep up.
I mean, on the upside, it'd be a whole lot shorter haul.
That's very true, yeah. Well, maybe that's where we start well, we got to buy it first, though. We don't own it. So it's plot 139, $194,000.
I'm talking about just from like our homestead to the other dairy is a whole lot shorter than going to town.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely. Fair play. Well, I don't know where, I guess we're going to move cows over to Copper Creek then. Which that's a long haul, but that's okay. Because we should be pretty well maxed out at our home barn right now at 500. So I guess we need to start.
So what if we do something separate at Copper Creek?
Do what at Copper Creek?
Actually do cows, not water buffalo.
We could do that. We were talking about moving some buffalo there to let them keep breeding.
Yeah.
But if we get some money, we could buy that other place and stick buffalo there and then do cows at Copper Creek. I don't care.
So we also have that extra dairy, or not dairy, the cow pasture at our homestead on the field where Platinum is part of.
Yeah, we'd have to buy that too. Which wouldn't be a big deal. We buy either one, buy one there or buy one. Yeah, it wouldn't matter. You want to do like beef cows or you want to do dairy cows at Copper?
I'd say beef.
With a beef. Well, it's what's for dinner. So. Well, we typically don't do that, but that's fine. I'm down for whatever. Just either we're gonna have to haul a lot of cows or take the hit on the selling, you know. Which is fine by me.
Yeah, I mean, regardless, we have to get some of the whole cows anyway if we're going to move them from one to
True.
one to get them to breed.
True. You have a barn of 250 beef cows because you've never done them? Yeah, we don't. I've never really messed with them, so we'll work on it. Yeah, there's an optimal month to sell your cows, like when they're so many months old. I just don't know exactly what that is offhand. But I'm down. We can do that at Copper Creek, and then we can buy the probably what would make the most sense financially would be to buy the 138 plot, which is right by Bison Ridge, and start moving cows there. Or water buffalo, let them keep breeding, and then we'll buy some cows for over at Copper Creek eventually. So yeah, you betcha. 138 your beef cattle barn, nice.
And if you really want to be fancy, we could do dairy cows at the 21 homestead.
We could, but buffalo like stuff's worth more money. That's why, you know, buffalo mozzarella is like the pinnacle of the dairy products, right? So they do beefers on maps where you can properly process. I got you. Well, I know there is a butcher shop mod that you're supposed to have on this map, but I believe it broke everything, so we don't have it. So that not we wouldn't do. We'd just sell them, I guess. But yeah. Yeah, no, I remember like day one it was breaking stuff, so I didn't download it. I bet Dan would be down with the beef cow idea too. Scoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here for it. I think it had issues. I know like Matt had it and like nobody could join him in multiplayer, I think was the main issue. So $44,000. I know we're poor right now, but well, did I just crashed the server? Never mind, we're good. We own that other barn now. That was kind of leggy. I don't know. Don't know. I got you. I'm right. That's pretty cool. Do we not have a auger wagon right now? What are they? Oh, it's en route.
You should have one.
It's coming from over yonder. I'm going to cycle my pipe. Maybe I can get the one that you just left there. Nope, maybe not. Maybe not. Yo, bear.
What's up?
How much, man? What's poppin'?
Oh, just you know,
doing some kick flips.
no kick flips.
Alright, I still haven't purchased it, but one of these days maybe. I was watching a guy play it the other day. It looked fun.
It's a good time.
Alright. Gonna have like flashbacks to walking into Walmart and being like, yeah, I'm just like a little redneck country kid. Can I get Tony Hawk Pro Skater out the game case? I need somebody with a key. That was me right there. Yeah, I need that. I gotta hit them 50-50s, you know what I'm saying? 900s.
I got a melon. I gotta grind this melon, you know.
Yeah, dog. That was me back in the day right there. I have vivid memories of going into Walmart and buying that game. Kind of weird, but I do.
Did you wear your hat sideways, cocked to the right a little bit?
I don't know if I was a full-time hat wearer back then, actually.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I was. I mean, I wear a hat to bed now, you know? I don't.
You know what immediately popped into my head?
I have no idea.
Was like Scrooged, or you know the Christmas movies where the guy goes to bed in full pajamas and
like Willy Wonka.
To his knees.
Willy Wonka.
Yeah, like Grip on Joe. The hat goes all the way down to his knees.
Not quite yet. Maybe a couple years. You know. No, I already sleep like a furnace. I can't. No. It'd be too hot. Just saying.
Speaking of sleep, what is that?
I don't know. I don't get enough.
Is that
of
a thing? I have not been getting enough sleep.
Oh yeah. It's not good. Wait, there we go. Wrong button. The mother bin was at 90%, by the way, and there's 2 auger wagons en route to it. One is stuck, though. One is stuck. We need to fix that guy. But 90%. It's not good. That's a lot of corn, by the way. Oh, goodness.
Just a wee bit.
Yep. All right, I'll go fix that other guy. The problem is I sent the mother bin, and he's sitting on the auto drive, like, route, and, I was going to use it for science, but I ended up not, so, yeah. It's a whole thing. Now he's just in the way. Story. It happens, yeah. It definitely happens. But yeah, Bear, new air conditioner just for you, for when you're here.
Oh, really?
Yep, in the shop at the farm.
Perfect. You guys gonna return, like, bring it back to Walmart when I leave?
No. We bought it from like a closeout store. Brand new in the box. We got a 3-year warranty with it.
Nice.
It's a 12,000, technically 12,200 BTU.
So it's a 1-ton.
And it was, with the warranty, I think we walked out of there for around 150 bucks.
What's it, like a window shaker?
Yeah, it's a window unit.
Oh, cool.
But we built it like
a 1-ton?
Yeah.
Ooh.
We put it in, like, we built it into a wall in our shop. So, we sweated a lot yesterday. Let's just leave it at that. So.
Now, if I know anything about window units, the
No.
hard part is going to be keeping the condensation pan drain clear of.
You know what's
bugs
funny
and-
about that? Fries, we don't talk a lot of sports, and I don't know anything about it. Was it crazy? I haven't heard. MLB trade deadline, crazy. I don't know anything about it. The condensation pan, the interesting thing about this one, Bear, is it actually uses the condensation and it throws it against the coil for, like, the quote outside part.
Yeah.
And it uses it to, like, do a little evaporative cooling.
Ooh.
So after a while, after it ran for a little bit yesterday, we started hearing this noise that sounded like bacon frying. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? So we, like, go out there and look, and, like,
We did it wrong.
it's like coughing and sputtering water out the back. And we're just like, what the hell? So we got looking in the owner's manual, you know, the book, right? I know, weird. And it flat out says, like, yeah.
Wait, you instructions? No.
It was Dad, actually. I was there, but Dad had them in his hand. But anyway, so we got, like, reading in the book, and basically it was like, Scoot, I forgot we had that other field.
You just sending everybody home?
No, I haven't sent anything home, but I was waiting for trucks here, and, well, truck went to the other field. So, but no, we got looking in the book, and it flat out says, like, yeah, it uses the water. The fan catches the water and throws it up, and then, like, hits it into that coil. And so on really humid days, you'll hear that fan noise hitting the water. But they claim, like, if humidity drops enough or whatever, you won't hear that noise. But, like, it sounded like we were frying bacon on a cast iron skillet. It made me hungry, actually.
Do we have any bacon?
It was super humid yesterday at the farm, you see. So that's why it sounded, I mean, the water was, and then, like, we did tip the unit for, like, a little bit to try to, like, figure out what was going on. And it poured water. But it was something. Definitely something. All right, Scoot, I'm on my way with this wagon. I'll help you. You harvest, I'll run wagon for you for that field.
We
No, we don't have auto drive fancy setup down there, so we'll just do that. And then you got a truck running for that field?
I just drove over. I haven't set up for anything.
Okay, I'll get it changed. So good. So yeah, we I guess we're retiring my old AC unit that I had here, and then we took to the farm. I guess we're gonna go ahead and let it go. It still kind of works. So yeah, but it's getting old and tired. Very old and tired. All right. Oh, you know what though? I don't think that guy can actually make it out of. Oh no, I changed it. He can get out of this field. Never mind. I forgot we changed auto drive to go out down there instead of coming up the hill and trying to make a U-turn up here and onto the highway. That doesn't work. That does not work. That's okay. But this this closeout place, they had pallets of these air conditioners. So it makes you wonder, like, are they actually junk?
Right.
Well, we have a 3-year warranty, so. You didn't even a year ago. You had that. What? We're not talking about my mini split. That's still here. I've had that for just over a year. We're talking about the one that I had before that. That I ran for 4 or 5 summers here, and it's been at the farm for the last year. That unit's getting tired. So, yeah. And honestly, for the price of what we got yesterday, like, we couldn't say no.
Totally worth. I mean, if it works.
Yeah, I mean,
Totally
so by the time we got it installed and stuff at the farm, it was already like the sun was kind of going down. It was getting really cloudy here, and like there was some rain in the area, so it started cooling down outside.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, the temperature and the humidity were plummeting in the shop yesterday. By the time once we actually got it going, so I mean, the real test will be like in a week or so when it's back up, you know, mid-90s. Like I doubt when Pops went down there today, I doubt he even turned it on.
When I show up, right?
Yeah. When you get here, it'll probably be hot.
Hey, I'm gonna need you guys to show up like an hour early and get it nice and cool for me in there.
That's fine.
No.
Oh goodness. That's actually kind of funny, you know, when if you're trying to, because we just have like plastic hanging for like some of our walls. They're like doors, you know.
Am I walking into a Dexter kill room?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, great.
And so you kind of have to like keep the rest of the shed closed up because if it's windy outside, that wind affects our little AC'd room, you know.
Right.
So, God, yesterday though, when we didn't have AC on for like 2 hours down there, I had what I like to call self-cleaning arms.
Oh, a lot of irrigation going on?
When you're just sweating so much that everything's just rolling down your arm. Yeah. It was really bad. And then Pops was like, yeah, we'll just use a handsaw to cut this hole in the wall bigger. Like, we have power tools, you know? No, handsaw.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks, Pops.
Okay, Pops. Really appreciate it there, boss.
Well, he did the first cut, and then I did the second one, and then he used the Sawzall for the third cut that we had to make. Yeah.
Don't you love it when your dad's like, oh yeah, go ahead and grab the handsaw right there, and yeah, you know, I don't trust the power tools, might be a little too quick.
Yeah.
And then he sees you just drenched in sweat, and you're like, oh no, all right, you do this one, I'll do the next one. Then he picks up the Sawzall for the next one.
Yeah. It's kind of what happened.
It's pretty common, Pops.
Thanks, Pops. I think we had 4 fans running in the shop yesterday. We broke out all the fans. We've got 2 fans that were old, like air conditioner, like furnace fans, you know, like the squirrel cage inside your furnace.
Yep.
We got 2 of those rigged up on like pressure washer carts so we can roll around. They move a lot of air. I wouldn't mind having some more of those, but 2's nice. And we broke out my great grandma's fan yesterday. You betcha.
Ooh, I'm sure that thing pushes some air.
It does okay. Yeah, it's ancient. Cause like I said, it was great grandma's. I don't know how. I guess grandma and grandpa ended up with it. And like, I don't know. It just kind of lives at the farm. And so, yeah. The cord on it though, I don't. Oh, you gotta watch that cord. It's like from 1845. It's a little sketchy. It's kind of dry rotted. Scoot, did you? You didn't change your auto drive. That guy.
Whoops.
That guy found his way all the way over here from 4.
I changed
Nah.
it to trying to get out of the field.
You can change your auto drive if you want.
No, I did. I think he was trying to get out of the field.
Okay. I'll send him back on his way back over here. Oh man. Don't go up there, buddy. Here. Yeah. I'm trying to get up on the highway. There, just go over here, go on your way. Go back over there and park for now. Don't need him causing issues with trucks. That's amazing he made it all the way over here from 4. I guess it's not that far if you go this way.
I'll say at least we know it works.
I mean, you could just run that from, for 4. From 4 over here if you wanted to. That's wild. Absolutely wild.
Get him to unload at 4 and then park over by 5.
Yeah. Shoot, you could have him park here if you really wanted to. Hopefully he doesn't clobber that truck that's coming down the road right at him right now. Well.
Oof.
It worked, though. He hit him just hard enough. All right. Their collision avoidance is turned on, I believe, so you can tell it works. Oh, goodness. Well, hopefully Big Roy stays running over there, and that one truck's gonna hopefully empty that mother bin. At some point, anyway. It's kind of a lot of corn just sitting there. It'll get hauled in eventually. I'm not worried about it. Not worried. Yeah, the discount store was kind of crazy. We went to yesterday. We've been there before, and they didn't have near the inventory. Yesterday, that place was full. It was wild. Absolutely wild. Right. The best part is I completely forgot we were going there, and then we just started going there, and I was like, well, where the heck is Pops going? Oh yeah, my bad. But yeah, air conditioning upgrade was definitely not on the bingo card for yesterday, and then it just kind of happened. So.
Sometimes you just gotta take the opportunity when you get it.
Yeah, why not? Shoot, a 3-year warranty and whatever. Okay. Let's go. I think it was originally like an almost $600 air conditioner we got for $120. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure thing. Let's go. Why not? I'm surprised they had any as hot as it's been. You know, that they had any of them sitting there, but apparently they got tons. Like, man, need to buy a couple and throw them on like Marketplace, you know? See what happens. You know, brand new in box, cheap. I don't know. Actually, I talked to this random lady that was in that store yesterday, and she was saying that her and her husband are in there like all the time, and they buy stuff and they Marketplace it. That's kind of interesting.
Huh.
Yeah. She also looked like she had been messing around a little bit, so I don't know how much I believe what she was saying. So we'll just leave it at that.
Sure, it wasn't pawn shopping.
I don't know. Hey man, we were in St. Louis. What do you want? Just saying. Oh goodness. You just never know what you're gonna run into over there. The weird thing was she talks about like going in that store all the time. And they were loading a bunch of stuff up in their truck. Actually when we got there. And the truck they had Georgia plates on it. It was like a Ram pickup truck and it had Georgia plates on it. So I don't know what the heck their story was. I'm sure it's an interesting one, whatever it was. But yeah, it was something. It's definitely something. But yeah, it was it's you never know who you're gonna run into, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Some people have some interesting stories. That's all right. Yeah, I totally forgot about this field because I thought we were done with harvest, but like, not at all. This is our last field to harvest. We do have stuff to mow, but to harvest, we're done.
You hope that's your last field.
I'm pretty sure. Unless I mean, there is a field 61 harvest contract out right now, Bear. We could take. And honestly, we might take it. Just automate it.
There's also some corn harvest contracts, probably.
30, maybe? Is 30 a contract? 30 is a contract. $33,000 to harvest 30. Not bad. $56,000 to harvest 79. 26,000 to harvest 74 in corn.
Well, you gotta get slurry equipment, right?
62. There's a lot. 30. It's field 30. God, there's a lot. Sunflowers on 120. Goodness me. So many contracts. So little time. Oh, man. The new one with the air cart's awesome. The big Vaterstad, Big Mert? Is that what you're talking about? We got 2 of them. They are pretty nice. I don't know if we'll do the 61 contract or not. I mean, we might. Honestly, I would be very tempted just to set up one combine with like 2 trucks and just let it run. I know that after Big Brother tonight, I'll be back and I'm gonna put a few hours on the map, you know, mulching and liming and all that stuff. So, you know, if I had a contract that was just over there running, doing its thing, wouldn't be a bad thing, right? If I didn't have to really pay attention to it, that'd be pretty nice. I would like to get some slurry equipment eventually, at least an applicator. We already have a tank. An applicator would be nice. And for doing some testing with slurry. So you betcha. It looks weird being pulled by the old case. Ooh, I don't know if is that gonna, how's the power on that? Are you able to pull it fairly well or no, Big Mert? Because the Big Roy has a shifting issue as far as I'm concerned. But the 715 pulls it quite well. I like it on the 715 actually. If we get another big articulated tractor, it'll probably be a Deere. We can try it on there too. It should work fine. The old cases are nice though. They are nice. 14 on the flat. I got you. Gotcha. Alright, we'll go ahead and send this truck. The other truck should be coming down. It still has corn in that mother bin. Never enough corn, Jet. Never enough. Except for next go around, because I don't. Well, we're gonna grow some corn, but I think we're gonna grow mostly soybeans this next go around. Lots and lots of soybeans. We could make soy milk out of a bunch of it if we're gonna use. We're gonna use that other dairy for the buffalo mozzarella.
Does that sell at a different time?
I don't know when it sells. Give me a second, I'll look. You're empty enough, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
The soy milk sells in May. Yeah. Sells at 1800 in May. So it's not bad. Not bad at all.
That's another thing I look at too. It's like if you're doing productions, if it all sells at one time, it's great for that one time. You just gotta really watch how you spend your money.
Yeah, it's nice to have productions kind of staggered out throughout the year. The hill on 70, a little bit like 4. I gotcha. Yeah, I just haven't tried it on there yet, Big Mart, you know. We've been doing the we use this tractor and we use Big Roy so far on that, so. Yeah, so I understand that soy milk adds 6%, but 6% 6%, right? And if we're not going to use that dairy for anything else, yeah, water's free. We're pulling out of the river. Only the best water. But 6% 6%, right? And yeah, if we're not going to use the dairy up in town for anything else because there's no reason for us to use it anymore, we might as well. Shoot. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I was gonna sell that dairy up there, is what I was actually planning on doing, but we already own it. We can crank up, we can turn it up to 300% if we want. And it already has a bunch of water in it. So I mean, we can always haul more water. Our water tractor actually hasn't moved in a while. I should probably run that tonight and fill everything up there too. But yeah, we might as well. 6%, 6%, right? Might as well. I mean, soybeans are great. They're worth a lot of money, but hey, if we can get more, might as well. Like I said, we already own the dairy and all that. I mean, shoot, I would haul beans there tonight, but we don't have any. So we have some sorghum, but that'll go to the flour mill. The wheat will go to the flour mill. The oats will go to the flour mill. The barley, some of that barley will probably go to the flour mill too. That's another thing that we're just not really, we're not capitalizing on the flour mill yet. I mean, it's not even turned on yet, but eventually we'll capitalize on that. We'll get it cranked up. Need to get stuff hauled there first, obviously. But that's okay. Actually, shoot, we
corn to the flour mill.
I was gonna say we can take a bunch of corn there too. Oh goodness. Although we don't really have that much corn right now. 145,000 in the bins. So that's not a ton. So yeah. So actually the corn, I'd probably haul the corn instead of there. I'd probably haul it up to Jack Daniels. because that's another product which is going to take production away from like the other wheat products or the other flour products. So I might not do that. I'm not sure, but trucks are still moving, so we're doing something right. Doing something right. Actually need another, well, not yet, but eventually we'll need another truck here. They'll come back to us. All in good time. Definitely takes them a minute, but that's okay. They are running to Copper Creek right now. So takes them a bit of time. That's all right. But no, I kind of like the idea of running some contracts maybe while trying to work on our own fields later. Like 61. Shoot, there's probably plowing contracts, right? Cultivating contracts. There's always cultivating contracts. A couple of those. I mean, there's money. We kind of need money right now, and we don't have any like crop to sell. So there's plowing contract on 28. Actually, I want to buy a 28. So eventually. It's kind of crazy. We have all this land and we have nothing to sell. But it's all going into factories, so it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was saying about splitting up to work when each thing sells.
Yeah. I mean, technically, if we had to, we could sell some TMR. What's TMR worth? Does it even have a thing? It should have a thing, right? It does. TMR, well, right now it's worth 126. 129. Interesting. Does that sell at the... It sells at the factory? How does that work? Oh, is that if I just put it to selling?
Maybe.
Could you imagine? It's got 2 million. What if I just change the output? Oh, that would be great. Change the output, fast time an hour, and just boom, watch the, I mean, it would be some money anyway. You wouldn't have to haul it. And it's the highest price right now, so. You know, if we really need money, that could be our like emergency, money. If we really needed it. I mean, for 126, it's more money at our production right now. Right now, anyway. So, yeah. It's kind of funny, actually. Yeah, we'll just keep that in our back pocket just in case we need it someday. That's a rainy day fund right there. Although I was saying earlier, Scoot, like if we're going to have cattle over at Copper Creek, I would be all about hauling a bunch of TMR there and try to fill that storage up with TMR.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. All that million over there and get it full. I guess that's a tiny truck job, though, probably.
Yeah. Has Dan got chickens yet?
Yeah. Yeah, there's chickens over there. Yep. I'm not feeding them or nothing. I mean, I guess I could. They didn't need food earlier, so I didn't feed them. And then there's that thing that Bear said about them, so. It's pretty funny. It was one of those comments that, like, can't be said on stream.
Yeah, yeah.
It was pretty great, not gonna lie. That's okay. What do you got? One more pass over there? Couple little
Probably
ones here?
2.
Okay. Someday we'll get a truck back. Yeah, 30 would be a good harvest. You know what?
Here.
30 would be a good one,
Get
right?
in here.
What's up, Bear? 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 Bear?
Sorry. Background. I got background.
Oh, you're good.
Did you ask me a question, or were you just trying
No,
to...
I thought you were trying to talk to us. I guess you were talking background.
Nah, background.
All
Sorry.
right, you're good. No, you're good. All right. Oh, there is 2 over here yet.
Yeah, I didn't do the second outside on this side.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. What's going on here? It's okay. I have plenty of room in the cart. I'm not even gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna send that truck away. I'm only at 60%. Actually, here, let me go look real fast while we're driving in a straight line. Oh, that mother bin still has a lot, like over half full still. All right. That's fun. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Like, we'll get the job done eventually anyway. It'll all get hauled to the bin eventually. And that's all that matters. Just like our Bison Ridge homestead bin is completely full right now. So at some point we'll have to get that emptied out. But a bunch of that's for factories and stuff. So actually, all of that is for factories. So it's fine. Right, you go back to 4. Go help the mother bin. Let's get that done. All right, back to the big horse. You know, if I didn't empty earlier, I might be able to hold this entire field in this car. It'd be pretty close anyway. That's
I say I offloaded 90% before you got here.
Oh. Well, that's true. Okay, I wouldn't quite be able to hold all of it, probably. Like, me and one truck would probably be able to hold it all. Maybe. Trent, what's going on?
Oh, not a whole lot.
Was it cooler working on the bin today?
About 20 to 30 degrees cooler, yeah.
It's 75 over here still.
74.
I had to say, it hasn't got... I think 75 was our high today.
Ironically, 74 was our high.
Gotcha. Although
It
that
was,
thing says... Hold on, that thing says 79. I don't know who to believe anymore. It is 75 according to our local Fox station.
It was the best number this morning for quite a while.
69, huh?
Oh, yeah. 4
Right.
hours.
I guess there's an air quality like alert going around the St. Louis area.
It's just because of the Canadian smoke.
Yeah, somebody said something about fires. I haven't heard about them this go around. Have not heard. Maybe I should look at a wildfire map. Wildfire smoke map. You know, there's corn sweat maps now. Saw that for the first time this year. Which I thought was quite funny. Wildfire smoke map. I didn't just talk to Google, I swear. Oh, Just give me a wildfire smoke map. I don't want to log into a website. Thanks. I don't want to tell you my zip code. I just want a map. How hard is it? I just want a map. From NASA.gov. That seems official. I don't want to tell you my address. Thank you. This does not seem very like what I'm looking for. I don't know what that is. I've had a really good one in the past from like Google, and I didn't come up with it that time. Whatever. Pretty much Tomcat. Yeah, we about died doing stuff at the farm yesterday, but today would be pleasant.
Oh, yesterday was fine.
Oh, it was brutal here.
It was fine. It was a nice day in the AC.
Oh, you weren't working yesterday. I got you.
No, I didn't have to go.
Gotcha. Okay, no wonder it was a nice day.
Yeah.
Oh. It was miserable at the farm yesterday. In fact, it was so hot and humid, and we were doing other stuff too, but I didn't even mow grass yesterday. I kind of needed to, but it's going to be like 30 degrees cooler on Sunday, so I was like, I'm just going to wait. In fact, I might get cold. It's going to be in the 70s. I might have to break out a jacket. But, you know, we're all used to it being 100 degrees out here now, so 75 is cold. Just saying.
It was chilly this morning.
Well, they're talking maybe like 50s out in like the country around here. Not so much like in the city, but out in the country. It's kind of wild. All right, so another 76,000 liters of corn. Let's go. Gotta love it. All right, we'll take this over to the mother bin too and just add to the collection. Should just drive this right to Copper Creek, probably. But what fun is that? Alright, so you got one truck there. One truck there, okay. Trent, we got a green bean harvest on 61 contract.
That's pretty pricey.
161,000. 134,000, sorry. Still a lot of money, right?
Oh yeah.
Plus the extra. Definitely the extra. The problem with doing a contract like that is you need to haul some, at least, to a train. Because if you don't haul it to a train, it's going to kick you out before you're done. Because you know, you can't store them like in our main bin, or like I can't take a mother bin there and fill it and just park it. So, but it wouldn't be a big deal at all to run some up to either the train at 6 or the train up at 80, whatever up there. I'd probably prefer the one at 6. That way you don't have to cross train tracks anywhere. The way we have auto drive plumbed. So that's probably what I would do. Alright, fill the mother bin back up. Let's go. Never enough corn, y'all. I have so much. Oh my. Okay, I guess we're gonna need. I just put those away too. Scoot, you want to send tractors with mergers down here to like 5, 4, somewhere down there?
Yep.
Corn stalks are worth picking up, right?
Yep.
The rest of the straw, I'm not worried about. Corn stalks, they're worth the money. You don't get a lot of bales, but they're decent amount of, or you get an okay amount of bales, but they're not worth the most, but they're worth enough money to pick up. We only got 3 fields, it won't be that bad. Not bad. I've already got the balers down here. So that's good. And I don't have course play for any of these fields, so we'll have to merge them all or bale it ourselves. It's not bad. Right. Wonder if we can send this guy home, chat, without him interfering too much. We're gonna do it anyway. Send him, I'll drive this combine. So if it hits a semi, I can be there to fix it. Basically, you know, he's got to do a lap around the field. I thought I had him far enough out that he would not have to do that. That's okay. Who has cones in their sandbox? And life rings. Okay. Very interesting. So Trent, who do you want to go home on Big Brother tonight?
I mean, Kelly wouldn't be
Why?
bad, but I don't know. I was really like hoping like Jimmy or Rachel, but like,
Yeah. I don't understand the mentality of, oh, so-and-so's already been on the block, so let me put them up again.
for a third time.
Why not put somebody up that's never been there? Why not shake up the house a little bit? Why not, you know? They're all playing so safe. They're playing scared of Rachel is what they're playing.
Yep.
And it's ridiculous. That's just my opinion. Alright. Oh, they're definitely going to have a... We're definitely going to have a collision here in a second. Dang it. Yeah, just let it happen. Let it happen. That's why all the auger wagons are still sitting down at 4, because I don't like to run like trucks and wagons down the road at the same time, or, you know, tractors. And actually that didn't work out too bad. All right, it's working. Just turn our flashy lights on though. Definitely need the flashy lights.
Yeah, I was really hoping Jimmy or Rachel in the. No, we're just gonna put somebody,
Yeah.
the old guy up.
Yep.
Not make like no sense.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I thought it was kind of a wussy move. Playing the game scared of Rachel, I don't get that at all. I mean, I guess she's scary, but like, I don't like it.
Yeah,
She's good. You doing the contract on 30?
I'm just, you know, preemptively setting things up.
Fair play. Fair play. Righty. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't mind some contract money right now. Sometimes on here I don't like contract money, but right now, with us needing to change our planners over and potentially get some slurry equipment, and, you know, always need more fields, and yeah, mind it. Don't mind it at all.
Both trucks are down south, right? Or, over by 5.
Yeah. How many acres is 30? 33.33 is what the field actually is. Hello. It'll be a great pickup eventually when we can get there, but we're a ways off from buying fields right now. Which that's fine. I mean, we just bought like so many in the last 2 weeks on here, so. They're weak in a bit. We bought a ton of fields. So I'm not mad about it. I think we're doing great. The progression on here has been good, I feel like. It's just going to ramp up, though. You know, we bought that other cow barn here at Bison Ridge earlier. And we need to get something to haul some cows over there. Some water buffalo. And then we're going to have 2 buildings of water buffalo eventually. So that'll be 1,000 water buffalo. And, you know, we feed them and we get their milk. And, I mean, that's a lot of buffalo mozzarella, you know? So, and we do have a dairy now that will, that'll handle all that milk, we'll just say. We'll definitely handle that much buffalo milk, so we'll be good there. But, yeah, and we're ramping up our TMR a little bit. I mean, we're doing better on that now, so. Yeah. It's a lot of cheese.
Where do you want to park this?
I put it in the building behind us here when we out by the main road. We'll talk about.
Yeah, I got you.
Like where the sprayers used to live before they decided to go psycho. It's a fact, Chad. Okay. Sprayers go a little crazy sometimes, so we could actually put other stuff in that building too. There's room for more, but that's where
we can start parking stuff other places.
It's fine. I don't really care. We probably need to get better about putting stuff in other places around the map. Because this here homestead's kind of laggy.
But why are you for homesteads? No.
Well, when you have all the equipment we have sitting around, yeah. It can be. Definitely can be. Do you want this combine to go to 30 scoot, or are you gonna do it with one?
I was probably just gonna do it with one, and then I was probably gonna apply myself.
It's a lot less chaos when you have one and you don't have to worry about them hitting and stuff. A combine made it to field 61, chat. Wonder why.
Oh, he was supposed to go to the gas station.
Oh no. I think the field 61 contract's gonna happen. Oh goodness. Alright. Mark that guy there. Let's see, you got mergers down there and balers are down there. Probably just need to grab flatbed again, huh? We'll haul some bales. We'll make some corn stalk bales and get them hauled in. Oh, a plowing contract's about to happen.
Started the mergers.
Yeah, you're good. I'll get it. I think a plowing contract's about to happen, huh?
BRB.
All right. How many contracts you got out right now?
Currently, I have none out.
You're about to. Oh, goodness. So, Big Mert in the mod hub, there is a John Deere 1775 NT, which is basically the corn planter we had in 22. There's 2 versions of it in the mod hub. One is the Giants one from 22. Does not fertilize. The marker arms are kind of weird. There's another one from JHG modding that has liquid fertilizer and the marker arms are better. So that's what we're going to be upgrading to. And it has a hitch if we get a tank for fertilizer we can tow around eventually. Size wise, it's actually a downgrade. So instead of 2, we need 3. But it'll be an upgrade, honestly. Yeah. The case planners, they're kind of garbage and I'm tired of them, honestly. So they're going to go away. So You can change your name to Rebecca Black tomorrow. Well, it will be Friday tomorrow, Tomcat, so it makes sense. Makes sense. 'Cause it's Friday, Friday. Gonna get down on Friday. So, yeah. What's wrong with the case planners? The ends of them fall on the ground. And they don't fold. They don't fold up after that. And really, the best way to fix them is to reset them. Well, if you don't, you know, you got to empty your seed and fert. Otherwise, you lose that. You can drag them around kind of broken. But it's better to just reset them. They're not good nuts, honestly. I'll say it. They're not good. So yeah, they're just not. I really wanted them to be. I really want to use them. They're really, really nice looking mods, but they just have some issues that need to be addressed. So hopefully they'll get an update out for them eventually. I don't know if they will or not, but hopefully. So yeah. I mean, Big Mert, you're more than welcome to give them a try. Don't just listen to what I'm saying about them, you know? But I'll just tell you, we've had a lot of... It's weird because they work for a while. And then just one time when you go to fold them up, they just fall on the map and you're just like, well... Now what am I supposed to do? Like, when I planted all corn on here, like 2 plantings ago, I planted, like, the whole bottom right corner of the map. And they were fine, and then all of a sudden they just like fell in. Like I couldn't get them to fold back up right. Like they just turned to like garbage. So it's weird how they work, and then they just don't. So, and I don't think it's a server issue because I think it happens on server too. Pretty sure. So. It's unfortunate. The size, the speed, the capacity, the visuals, like they're nailing it 10 out of 10 for all that. It's the function that I have a problem with. So yeah, that's all. Just a function issue. Right. Now, the cool thing about doing this merger baler thing is you can basically pretty well start the merger or the baler right behind the merger. Bigger fields, it works better, of course, but we're going to go ahead and kick that one off there, and we'll kick this other one off over yonder and start making some stock bales. You betcha. I'm not sure if that's a big enough tractor for that merger. I kid.
I didn't realize what was in the back or out there, but yeah, I was always in the shit.
Yeah, we're about out of tractors, so you're good. The squirrely one is here. What's up, Dan?
Howdy, everybody.
Dan, we made a decision.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh. Your chickens are gonna get some neighbors eventually.
Oh, nice. I'm sure they'll appreciate that.
We're gonna do some beef cows on that farm.
Nice.
Instead of like dairy. So that'll be different, right? Would you think you were getting kicked off the map or something?
I was like, uh-oh. what did I do now? I haven't been in the map in a while.
No, you're good. It was kind of weird. Like Saturday to Tuesday, I didn't progress the map like at all. I mean a little bit. I guess I did like fertilize their grass and alfalfa. And then Tuesday to today, I didn't load farm sim at all yesterday. So I had like a little break almost, like a vacation from farm sim. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, right.
But kind of nice, kind of needed, you know? Just saying.
The new planner is in, right?
The new planner? Yeah, we got it.
Okay.
It's this guy right here. 1775 NT on tracks. Nice marker arms. It's got, you know, we can put the tank on there if we want to, you know, fertilize, which I don't know if we're going to do that or not. We can put it on wheels. $55,000 to get tracks. Good Lord. We might go wheels.
Did you get rid of the case planners?
We haven't yet, but they will be exiting eventually. You can get
minus 30 seconds.
Are you selling them?
I'm headed that way.
Okay. You can get this thing up to $469,000.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
Does it have the attachment for the markers for the white paint?
For the white, no, not for the white paint, no. Unfortunately. Holy jumping. Why are you stuck right there, buddy? Wait, it's like really laggy on the map right now. How much stuff do we have going on?
Nothing besides what you're doing.
Okay.
Well, somebody's watching TV.
Oh, can you meander your way over to 6? The trucks are stuck on each other. 61, sorry. At some point.
Making a detour.
I'm still trying to get the mother bin empty. Never get the mother bin empty, chat. Holy jumping. Trent, do you know if a roller would pull behind that planter?
I don't know. That's usually kind of realistic.
Yeah, I don't know. Big Murd, it's basically for a fertilizer cart. Like a fertilizer tank is what it's for. So you could be like Randy the Master Pipe Player.
Pretty much what I do.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what it's really for. You might be able to get a roller behind there. I don't know. I don't know if it's the right like hitch for that. Not sure. I don't know what roller would match up with it either. Well, I guess you could just pull a wider one. It wouldn't matter, right? Yeah, I don't know. Not too sure. All right. I wonder how much corn's still in that mother bin chat. We're gonna go find out because we're just waiting on balers to run. Chaff by definite. Well, chaff would be from a forage harvester as far as this game's concerned, but some people would call like what's left over after a bean harvest like chaff, you know, like out the back of the combine. IRL. Technically, we're collecting corn straw, corn stalks right now because this was a corn. Those were cornfields that we baled, so we're baling. Oh, I got you, Big Murray. Yeah, I just don't know if it would work. I don't know. Be something to try, right? So yeah. Well, it's corn straw. Not this is not regular straw. Regular straw would be from like wheat or barley or oats. Yeah.
It's just corn flavored, that's all.
Corn flavored.
Minus the juice.
What about the fructose? The syrup. No, so base game, this is not a thing. This is only a thing because of this map. Yes, this is not This is a different product than straw, but again, it's this map, not base game. So it can replace straw in mixed rations. Yes, it can also be used for like your cow bedding as long as you're on like the stuff that comes with the map. We are just using it for cash right now. We have a bunch of this in our storage for like bedding for the cows. We actually haven't been giving them bedding because we don't have a manure heap. So we actually have not been giving our cows bedding at all. We're just straight up selling it. It's worth enough money that it's worth picking up. It's not like regular straw isn't hardly worth anything. But the corn stalks or corn fodder or whatever you want to call this, corn straw, whatever you want to call it, it's worth a decent amount of money. And then soybean straw or stubble or fodder, whatever you want to call the soybean one, it's worth a decent amount of money too. So we tend to do that. Not saying we're going to do it every time, but we do tend to pick this up more than pick it up more than not, the corn and the soybeans. We don't have any soybeans this time, but we did have like 3 fields of corn, so we're gonna go ahead and get them baled up real quick. It's not a lot of bales, but they are worth a decent amount of money. So yeah, hope that makes sense. Oh my God, Trent. Coming out swinging, are we? Oh my God, that is so bad.
So stupid. I'm back.
All right, okay.
I had to come back to that.
If
Ugh.
we're windrowing, why not use the biggest windrower? Wow, Tomcat, did you really just animate that to cry? He did. The carrot cries now, chat. The biggest windrower makes too big, in my opinion, of a windrow for balers to handle nicely. So notice that we're not leaving skippers out here. Now, this baler does have a slightly larger pickup than like the in-game stuff. And really the only reason that we're having to run the merger is because we harvested these fields not on course play. If we course played them, we would just copy the course over. But that's why we're having to run the merger. So it's just the way we harvested. Now I could just run the baler myself, run the baler on steer assist, you know, but yeah, that's why we have to do what we're doing here. But again, it leaves too big of windrows, in my opinion. I don't like doing that. Plus, when you course play a traditional rake, rotary rake, you know, the rotary rakes, and we do have this giant one here. You know, it's 13. Well, this is the big one, 14 meters. The problem with the rotary rakes is they take from the very front and they put it to the very back, like instantly, right? And I don't like that. So the merger just brings it right to the center. And especially if you're going to course play anything, I think it works. The mergers work way better on course play than a rake does. So that's my 3 cents about it. So yeah, it's going. Welcome in. And the merger actually goes faster than the baler, so it's not like it takes any more time to do what we're doing here. Now, granted, if we ran a bigger windrow, we would have less windrows, but it's fine. They do throw straw everywhere, yeah. So the mergers just work better. Probably skewed, yes. Yeah, the mergers just seem to work better, in my opinion. So, yeah. We're still hauling corn, chat. It's like the process that will never end over there. Actually, I think it's done now. I think that might be the last truck or a smidge in the next one. We'll go check it out here in a second. Big Al, what's going on? Happy Thursday to you. What's poppin'? Welcome in, y'all.
I had that in my cart.
What you mind?
I was doing my soybeans last night before I had to go dog sit again.
Oh, in your grain cart. I thought you meant
Apparently there were
cart
soybeans
on the website.
in my grain cart, but I couldn't see them.
I got you. I thought you meant like in a cart on like Amazon or something.
No.
Big Al, these streams on Thursdays go probably till right at 7 o'clock, honestly, is what they've been doing. What I've been doing. Because Big Brother starts at 7 and I don't want it spoiled, so. That's pretty much what it is. We go right till 7. So.
You finally got it empty.
Yeah, finally. It was 90% full earlier, and then it started to catch up, and then, well, I dumped, like, a lot from the other field, and we had some truck issues, and, yeah. I am running my own server, but that has nothing to do with the stutter in the game. You could put me on the best server in the world, and this game's still going to stutter. We have a lot going on Farm Sim, and it's not made for that. So. Betcha. Anything you're seeing on this map is this map. It's not like a PC or a console. It's a this map thing, which is a PC. So yeah, you're not going to find it on console. Yeah. Betcha. Yeah, 4X maps, I mean, this game's not made to run a 4X, right? And the whole problem with this game, and a lot of games, is they're only made to run, they only run on one core. Okay? And so the problem is, when it stutters like that, it's either an autosave or it's maxing out the one core. So. Yeah. That's the problem I have. Use the recommended host through Giants and it's super rough.
It's probably the same server for the download.
Yeah. You're running not that many mods and a stock map and it's super leggy. Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's reasons I went to running my own, server. I think it runs better. I mean, we've crashed, I can't tell you how many times we've crashed a rented server over the years, you know? I think my server runs way better, but that's just my opinion. Of course, I'm a little biased, you know? Full disclosure, I'm a little biased. So, yeah. You betcha. Yeah, the only time I've ever used that company was, what's it called? Oh God, a Satisfactory server back in the day we ran on there, and it was okay until it wasn't. That might have been because we had like way too much going on. But yeah. No, like when we're playing, you know, when we played Riverbend or we played Alma, like it was fine. It was smooth. This is a 4X map that could probably use some polishing and some cleaning up. I mean, there hasn't been an update since it came out, right? Well, the one little one, but anyway. 4X maps just run tough, you know? And, so yeah, we're gonna have some stutters and some jitters and you know, 50 ping or 50 frame rate right now. Like, it's just the way it is. You know, it's a 4X. You kind of have to expect it when you're playing a 4X, honestly. So, plus, you know, I've got 4 things moving right here plus me, so 5. 2 more trucks, so 6, 7 things moving. Scoots around the map moving. He's 8. You know, we've got stuff going on, right? Not all these auto drive guys over here hired probably don't help either. I am gonna turn those off in a minute, but I need to wait for the trucks to quit running on the road so we don't have collisions. So yeah, no, when you start getting a bunch of stuff going on, like, it doesn't matter the company and actually you can run single player and still have issues. Big Mert's running this map like with all kinds of equipment and stuff, and he was getting like super low frame rate the other day because same deal. This game only runs on 1 core. So unless you have a processor that has just a ton of power on 1 core, which there are processors out there that would be probably better than what I have. But the game only runs on 1 core. At the end of the day, that's, in my opinion, that's like the big problem. So if I were to pull up my server PC, you guys would probably see that 1 core is going to be like maxed out. So, yeah. That's kind of the issue. Most of your games, I think, only run on 1 core. As far as I know, I don't think games run on more than 1 core, do they? I'm not sure. I know Farm Sim doesn't. And that's the problem. So, yeah.
You can send the auto items when you get a chance.
I can send them? Okay. You got trucks off to the side or something? Or sitting home?
Well, I'm going to use them 30, so I just stopped them.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, I don't know how all that works, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know about, Battlefield. I mean, really, at the end of the day, here we go, chat. I'm on my soapbox again. Get your TED Talk emotes out. At the end of the day, video game companies, I would say in general, especially giants, they've gotten lazy about like optimizing. And, you know, games run worse today than they like ever have, I feel like. And to be honest, you know, the server software that we used for Farm Sim 25 was the same stuff we had to use for like Farm Sim 13. So, Giant's engine is superior. It only needs 1 core. Yeah. So that's part of kind of the issue is like they got lazy. And, you know, I was actually thinking about this the other day that, you know, this game has 16-player multiplayer. Okay? Which we don't ever fill. We don't ever fill 16 players, which is fine. But if you actually had 16 players and everybody's in, you know, a tractor, a combine, a semi-truck, you know, say you're trying to harvest and bale and clean up bales and like all the things, right? All at once. All 16 people are on a map and they're moving and they're doing stuff. What do I keep hitting when I drive through there? It's almost like there's a bale, but there's not. But if you had 16 people, you're going to be a slideshow. You know what I mean? You're gonna be drawing your next frame with crayons. So Unreal 5. Well, that could be Tomcat, and that's why games on Unreal 5 run better. Just saying. you know, that new firefighting game that's coming out this fall or in September or whatever. It's it runs on Unreal 5. And it's like, dude, I'm here for that. Sign me up. It'll probably run great, look great. Yeah, you betcha. So, no, I honestly think, I mean, it's not uncommon for us to get up to the time you account for trucks and mother bins and, well, not even mother bins, trucks, auger wagons, combines, all that. Like, we'd probably at times have 16 things moving, and it's, you know, you barely get 30 frames. Computers, you know, struggling, servers maxed out. Like, the game's not made for that. And I don't know why they even like advertise, you know, 16-player multiplayer. And especially you throw a couple crossplay guys in there, dude, you're cooked. You'd be so cooked. Just saying. Like, I think they're very wishful thinking with their 16-player multiplayer. Personally, I really do feel like that. They're very wishful thinking when it comes to that. Hey, that's just my opinion, so what do I know? I'm just the guy that plays, like, way too many hours in this game. Because I do like the game, despite as much as I, sometimes I do complain about it. You know, at the end of the day, I do play it a lot. I do like it. I just wish we got more frames. That's all. And I don't think that's too much to ask for. So, yeah. What do I know? NASCAR 25 is supposed to be on Unreal as well. Nice. Very nice. Alright. Cancel this. That going down to 14 as well. Got no more bales here. And make another bale. Okay. So this one is done. There's a bale. Okay. Field 5 is done then. Sweet. Right. You know, I don't mind if I get like, you know, 60 frames. Oh man, I think we were playing the other day. Scoot, didn't you have 10?
I'm playing right now with 17.
Yeah, that's just not fun.
I mean, me solo, I average like between 35 and 55.
Yeah, how much stuff do you have going on though?
Usually a fair amount.
Okay.
Yeah, it's usually like 6 for a single.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know.
Even for me, I get 20, 25.
Single player?
No, like MMP.
No, I got you, yeah.
Single player, I get like 40, 45.
Man. Yeah, but how many combines you running?
Well, right now I'm only running one.
So that helps. Mickey says, Scoot broke the server.
Yep, Scoot.
That's the
Way
other
to
thing.
go, Scoot.
The server likes to randomly
Brr.
break where nobody can join. And that's not a my server issue. That's a farm sim issue. Used to have that problem all the time before I set up my own server. Can you have help with the game? I'm more than willing to answer questions. You have my attention for the next 16 minutes, then I'm leaving. So if you have questions, feel free to ask. I'm not going to like come play on your map, but I'll answer questions.
That one guy got his auto drive figured out.
He was in here today. We were working through it. We'll leave it at that.
I had to do that off my phone.
You just got the game, don't know what to do. Contracts. Contracts would be really good. Lime green, I guess. We'll go with that.
And the tutorial.
Yeah, there's kind of a tutorial, yeah. Go talk to old Peepaw. He'll set you on the right path.
Like that tutorial is a very, very, very simple.
Yeah.
Or very basic.
Yeah. I still think Construction Sim is one of the best tutorials of any game I've ever played. How do you get different trucks than what it gives? Are you talking about like modded, jacked up pickup trucks by chance? That's probably what you're talking about. You're talking about like, yeah, okay. I don't know how to get those. They're out on the internet somewhere. You gotta download those from mod websites. You on console by chance? Oh man.
If you are, good luck.
Pretty much, yeah. PS5, there you go. So you're gonna want to go to the main menu of the game and go to the section called downloadable content. And then it'll be called the mod hub. I don't know why it has two names, but it does. And then you can look under like vehicles or trucks, and that's all you get. Whatever mods are in there, those are the mods. That's all you can have on console. You can't do mods from like websites and stuff. So there you go. I don't know how much is in there. I mean, you'll have like the Ford that we have, but it's not like a show truck, you know. I can send the Malibu. Yeah, Tomcat, I saw somebody posted, who was that? The Buick with the fifth wheel? Is that you, Scoot? Somebody posted that off TikTok to Tomcat in Discord. I thought it was funny. Like, who needs a truck when you have a Buick with a fifth wheel? You betcha. Alright. Okay, Scoot, I got you. You're good. Alright. We need that in game. Do we though? That's not at all how I want to run that. No, thank you. That's not what I want either. Probably could just put it on automatic. It's okay. Regenerate that course. Much better. Much better. Alrighty. Heck, oh, you know what? I didn't copy that to the clip. Copied. Making copies. Let's go. Let's go.
So John, did you hear the second part, the Flight 10 completed its SF today?
I heard there was, I saw a clip, yeah. Heard there was a static fire and the booster, or the ship was still there, so I guess that went well. Right?
That part of it, it actually stayed in one piece instead of it shooting down and
Yeah.
over.
Didn't go kablooey. Yeah.
Or zipped.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be great, Tomcat. And then upload it to the mod hub. Most realistic Chevy Malibu ever. There's your name for it. That's what you can call it. You betcha. You missed it. You closed YouTube. No, I opened Instagram before and saw a clip of it. I didn't actually see it fire. I just saw like I closed it at the water deluge system firing. So that's like, I was like, yeah, good enough. Whoops. Oh goodness, it's fun. It's all good. No worries. So just by us moving that one baler away from here, we're back up to like 75, 80 frames now. At least looking this way. This is like the edge of the map. You know, plus getting rid of those auto drive guys over here, that probably helps, although they're all still technically on auto drive. Not that that is hindering anything, but they're still there. So kind of weird, huh? Kind of weird. That's okay. Why can't you delete the home farm? It says there's placeables, but you deleted them all. It's probably the cow barn and like that stuff. You can't sell that. And how did you delete the placeables? Did you use the map object hider mod, or did you sell them? But any of that stuff you can't sell. So you can't sell or like delete. Yeah, you can't like sell off your buildings and stuff in your homestead. The buildings that are on this map are on this map. You can't really do much about it. At least not right now. Supposedly in the update, I think he's going to change that. But as of right now, whatever's there is there. So yeah. You betcha. Alright. So let's see. We got this field going on here. We have some contracts we're going to fire up eventually. We need to get a lime spreader going at some point. But we also need to, like, mow. We got stuff to do, chat. Definitely. Never a shortage, but I'm only here for, like, a few more minutes. Then we're out. Yeah. No, if you want to, like, build out a homestead or something, go find, like, the flattest field you can find and build something out or whatever. You just kind of have to go do your own thing if that's what you want to do. The homesteads that are there are the homesteads that are there. You can't really do much with them. And by much, I mean pretty much nothing. You can use the map object hider mod to get rid of some of like the signs and stuff to kind of make, you know, turning in and out of your farm a little bit better, especially with auto drive. We have definitely used the map object hider mod. Here, let me go show you our homestead here. We have definitely gotten rid of a few things with it. There was a sign here, I believe. I think there was something here. There was a mailbox and like something else. Trash cans here. Those are gone. I think that might be about it. I've cut down some trees. Oh, I got rid of the wagon that was here. Because when trucks come around here on auto drive, they clip into that grass. So I just got rid of that. That might be it for things that we've gotten rid of there. I've gotten rid of a bunch of signs. Like this one's still here, but like a bunch of the signs, they're just too close to the road. And, even down here, I've cleaned up some stuff. That sign's still there, but I think there was maybe one here. It's gone. I got rid of one back here the other day. There was one right here and something got stuck on it. So no, goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. You know, not about it. So, yeah, a few things like that had to go away. Map object hider mod, great mod. I think it's PC only. And, yeah, it's a good time. So I don't use it a ton because you can like overuse it. Don't abuse that mod, in my opinion. I use it sparingly. But where I use it, it's nice to have the object disappear. For sure. So I think one time back in like Farm Sim 19, that mod crashed our map. We were also goofing around with it and using it like way too much, and then like deleting a fence and putting it back. And like I would delete the fence, but other people would put it back, and it was a whole thing. It was funny, but I'm pretty sure that crashed our server that night. So that was on Griffin, Indiana. It was quite funny actually. But yeah. Don't recommend spamming that mod, that's for sure. But it can be a useful tool for sure. So. You betcha. Alright, let's go grab a couple more bales. Y'all, we're going to get this load full, and then we're probably going to head on out. That's the plan. That is the plan. So, yeah. And then I'll be back tomorrow at 3. We'll do it all over again. I'm going to try to get a bunch of what I call like flipping the map, turning the map. I'm going to try to get some of that work done tonight. So like, you know, lime spreading, mulching, plowing the cornfields, that kind of stuff. Try to get a bunch of that done tonight. Probably some contracts as well. And we'll see where we're at tomorrow. We might be planting season and planting tomorrow. We might not get there. I don't know. Depends how late I want to stay up tonight and work on the map. Which honestly, I have been super tired lately, so I do not want to stay up super late tonight. So, like, you know, maybe like 3. That's late enough, you know? I'd like to go to bed way before that tonight. I've been going to bed early, but I've also been extremely tired lately, so. All right, should we buy one of those planters now so we have one? I don't know if Scoot sold those other ones or not. I know he said he was on his way, but I would say they're gone because they were right there.
They're both gone.
They're both gone, okay. So we don't have any way to plant corn right now, so we should probably let's buy one on stream real fast just so we say we bought one on stream right fast. So chat, here's what we're gonna go with. This is a John Deere from JHG Modding. It's a 1775 NT 2022 edition. We're gonna save the $50,000 and we're only gonna get tires because that's crazy. 3 is early. Big Mert, I've been streaming at 3 o'clock on what's it called? It's Fridays for a long time actually. We don't really need any of this fancy stuff, right? I guess we don't. I don't really know what we need. Do we need the liquid fertilizer? I don't know. Sure, we'll put that on there. I don't know what else we really need. I mean, it's just money. Do we really need like row openers for $26,000? We need the chains though. The chains are kind of cool. I like the chains. And then we'll put a hitch on the back because why not? I don't know if we're actually going to use it, but $388,000. So we're going to buy one of them for now. So we at least have some way to plant corn and soybeans. So there you go. We may end up, ideally we'll end up with 2 more of those. We'll end up with 3 total. So. Oh, going to bed at 3 a.m. is early. Well, it all depends on your schedule, Big Mert. You know what I mean? Just saying. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I'll talk to y'all later.
Hey,
Bye.
you swinging through TeamSpeak later after you're
Yeah,
done
I'll be
with,
back around. I gotta watch
alright.
Big Brother with Pops, but I'll be back.
All right, we got to chat at some point.
All right, that's fine. Those of you watching over on YouTube, have a great rest of your day, and as always, toodles.